Hey guys, this is Dakota here, and I'm going to talk to you guys about the LG Cosmos 2. Now, this phone is a standard messaging phone. I got it with a 2-year contract a couple years ago, so it's fairly easy to use. Because it is a messaging phone, it does come with a keyboard, a very easy to use keyboard. The keys do not stick very often. Occasionally they do, but that's with heavy usage after a long period of time, like 2 years. Uh, uh, I think this is a very good phone. I've had it for a couple years. It works just as great as when I first got it. The keys are very simple to use. Got your symbols in like that orangey red kind of look. All I got to do is click that button up there and you can pick it. Shift key down here. Regular buttons all over the place here. Now this phone is very simple. It's your quick menu when you slide the phone sideways. As you can see, there's your regular screen. Quick menu. This comes with messaging, your favorite contacts who you like to message, and this phone is able to go on social networks, but your plan, you're gonna have to pay for it, and I'm not doing that. But it does come with Facebook, MySpace, and Twitter that you can update to. But yeah, besides, really nice. So here's that first screen you come to, and I'm gonna click OK for menu. Here's your standard menu. Comes with all the icons. These two icons aren't going to come with it at first. You can switch them out through your settings. As you can see here, this does come with an MP4 capability. So, like, if you were to, maybe you want a simple to use phone, but also listen to music, this would definitely work for you. Yeah. So now I'm going to show you the settings. So, settings start off with master volume. Obviously, it's just your regular volume. I have it on high. Your tools comes with voice commands, calculator, easy tip calculator. If you're like at a restaurant or something, need a quick tip. Figure out how much the tip should be. That's what that comes in handy. Calendar, to-do list, all sorts of other things you can use. Has a Bluetooth capability. Works pretty nice. Sound settings, display settings, all this good stuff. What's cool about the display settings is you have display themes. Now, there's 3 themes: bookshelf, surrealism, and white. I have surrealism. I have a bookshelf on. It's a fairly nice one. Surrealism is the standard. When you first get this phone, it's on the box. It's pretty much the same thing as bookshelf. And white is the last one. They're all relatively similar. At least with these two, the icons pretty much look the same. With this one, they kind of change up a little bit, but it's still the same thing. So, this phone does come with a camera. As you can see, it's pretty nice. The camera button is right here. So when you first get it, it's on the right there. As you can see, comes with a 1.3 megapixel camera, so it's a pretty standard. It's not very HD, but it works. It does not take video, only pictures. Now you have a little options button here. Sorry, phone's been in use a lot. Different resolutions, timers, white balance. Change it for how the sun is. Shutter sound. You can have it say anything. You can have it say cheese, ready, 1, 2, 3, all that. I just have it off. There's color effects. This is pretty cool. So I'm gonna get out this chapstick. Okay. Oops. Click the camera button. That's what usually happens. Alright, so here's the chapstick, right? There's negative. Aqua. Sepia. And black and white. So, it's pretty cool. Night mode. Kind of helps balance the light out a little bit. Doesn't really work too great. But it's definitely something a little bit extra. Noise reduction. I don't use this ever. There's autosave. There's save options. You can save it to the internal space, which is about 2 gigabytes. Or you can save it to a card. And it has the capacity to hold up about 32 gigabytes for a micro SD card. So, And yeah, that's the camera. The camera's located back here. Now, I'm gonna show you guys the battery while we're on the back subject. Case pretty much slides off. There's this little notch here that you gotta use. Now, you just put it on. There's a little notch. You just gotta pull it off. It's a little hard to do with one-handed, but whatever. Fairly easy case to put on and off. Here's the battery. Lithium-ion battery. It's about 3.7 volts. It's 900 milliamp hours, and it's pretty good size battery. You know, it's pretty good. It has about 6 hours of talk time. Like, let's say, you know, consistent. Like, you know, if you were to call your grandma and then call one of your good friends, and then say your mom wants to talk to you for a couple hours, and it's just eventually it will wear it down, but it'll last you about 6 hours. Now, as for standby time, it's said on the box about 34 days. I don't believe that. It lasts me about a couple weeks. You know, I mean, I've had this for a couple of years, so the battery will eventually get, you know, the quality of the battery will be worse, but it usually tends to last me a couple weeks on standby. But anyways, here's the card. Now, on some versions of this phone, you know, you can get it from the outside or other phones, but this one, there is no way to get to the micro SD card on the outside. You have to take off the case and just stick one in.
Please say a command.
So yeah, as you can see, if you click this button right here,
Please say a command.
voice commands. Now here's the standard earphone jack. Works for any type of headphones. If you have an iPod, works with those. Works with any standard ones that you can use to listen to music. There's the little speaker here too as well. And yeah, we'll just kind of stick it on. You know, it's a very good phone. So that is the LG Cosmos 2. There are other variants of this, like the original LG Cosmos, the LG Cosmos Touch, and the LG Cosmos 3. Now this phone is available with Verizon and all your major carriers. And yeah, hope you like this. Click the subscribe button. I'd like to have another person to be able to see this, so please share it. Alright, thanks for watching.